getting wild now. Instead of settling down into boxing, he's getting wild.
McClellan with a right, but a glancing blow as Ben was able to duck away.
McClellan is dancing, and Ben is chasing. No question about it. He's dominating this round as Ben.
That didn't connect. The crowd will respond to anything from Ben at this point. That had a little more oomph to it, and there's the bell for round 2.
McClellan might have played his hand out in that first round, but he needed that to get back. Now, he got hit a lot, and he showed. Now, let's watch how he gets hit. These are up, all misses. Now, that tires you out, but Ben is right on him. That's not a great hit, not compared to what he did in that round. Many of those were right on the jaw and caused McClellan to hold on like that. Now, that is a great shot. And remember, this guy can punch. They say he left his punch when he went up, but he looks pretty good to me.
We're not getting as good of audio as we're used to back in the States. They don't allow microphones in the corners as we enter round 3. Round 2 is a good one for Ben, who came back well from almost being counted out in round 1. Ben starts the third round off with a left hook. That sends McClellan back.
Now, nobody's ever questioned Ben's courage or his desire to fight. That's one thing. We don't know what will happen with McClellan when things get to... Oh, nice uppercut by Ben.
Stiff right uppercut by Ben. A left hook by Ben. Then a right hand. Uppercut. A left-right combination by Nigel Benn. Wild miss by McClellan. Opens himself up, but Ben missed.
Ben is missing. He's a little bit too anxious now. He almost feels like he's got this guy on the run. And he has. All through that second round, he had him dominated.
This isn't a fight. It's a Hollywood script.
Well, so much for a blowout. This is no blowout. This is an absolute explosion of a fight. Good right hand by McClellan.
A short, crisp right by McClellan that got Ben's attention. And that quiets the crowd momentarily. But one punch by Ben can change that.
Well, it's McClellan that's got the power, but it remains to be seen if he got the heart to stay in there with his gutty champion. Wasted motion by McClellan. He shouldn't be doing that. He's too good a fighter to throw punches like that away.
You wonder how much longer they could keep up this energy.
Right now, McClellan's still in the recovery phase. He's not coming forward. He's letting the other guy burn himself out.
Halfway point of round 3. A miss by McClellan. Oh, it has been compelling action to this point.
McClellan, the difference is missed all through the second round and is still missing in the third.
This for the WBC Super Middleweight Championship. A right hand by Nigel Benn. They continue to stand toe-to-toe. A short right by Benn and an answer from McClellan.
McClellan has got to be a little bit discouraged. He's so confident of his bombs, and he's hit this guy with every bomb, and Ben is still here, and he's still fighting. Good left hand by McClellan from short range. Under 30 seconds, a hard right by McClellan, and that staggers Ben. He's got Ben now if he can get away from him.
Ben again in trouble, but hanging in there. Swings a wild left. Final seconds of round 3. Furious action. Look at the heart of Nigel Benn. It has been incredible. For round 4, it has been electrifying up to this stage. Here we go. Nigel Benn, the champion of the black trunks. Gerald McClellan, the challenger in the green with the white stripe.
You can see why Ben has been a favorite all these years. He's a gutty, hardy guy, and he just doesn't stop coming.
Here's a guy that was not clear through the ropes about 36 seconds into round one. It took him to the count of 9 to get back into the ring. Showing an amazing amount of guts, Nigel Benn.
Referee having a lot of trouble separating.
Holding and hitting by Benn. The warning. And then the warning to McClellan. Right hand lunging right by Nigel Benn. And his 7th title defense. He almost saw it all go out the window in the first round, but he has stormed back with tremendous heart. You got to wonder what's going through the mind of McClellan right now. He thought he had him.
Well, McClellan's waiting too long to let the other guy get started. His whole plan was to pound the side so that his arms would come down, McClellan thought, but he hadn't done that because he almost got an easy knockout. He got out of his game plan. He got into a fist fight instead of a boxing match.
McClellan, who usually fights as if he's double parked. Many first-round knockouts. He almost had another one here. His last 3 fights, first-round knockouts. The question is, if this goes on and on and on, Benn is the one who has gone the distance. McClellan rocked with a left hook there. McClellan, who hasn't gone past round 8 in his career.
Sometimes he looks too confused when he gets hit by a hard hand. It almost looks like he's got cobwebs in his head, like right then.
Benn is just winding up, throwing vicious lefts and rights. Combination by Benn. And McClellan just hangs on.
They're just swapping rounds here. That last round was McClellan looked like he was coming back, and now it's Benn that looks like he's coming back. What a fight this is, and what a crowd. These people are going crazy here.
Sell out, 11,000 strong, cheering from the outset. A left and a right by Benn. That sends McClellan backpedaling.
Gerald just did what every boxer dreads, every trainer, goes straight back and leaning back against the punch. That's when you get killed, and he did. He got hit twice.
McClellan missing with that right, guarded well by Benn.
McClellan looking less and less like he's got a game plan, like he's just in there trying to land that punch. That whole thought of hitting the side so the guard would come down is gone out the window.
Peekaboo style by McClellan. Benn penetrating with the left as the bell sounds.
They're trading rounds here. The only difference in this fight right now is that knockdown that gave him a 10-8 round.
Yes.
And he barely got back in there. I really didn't think he could make it back in there. He was in such bad shape, but he made it back and survived. You got to give Benn a huge amount of credit. Huge.
Nigel Benn on the attack.
Let's take a look at Nigel. See, Nigel's going first. He is letting the other guy pose. He's posing right now. Both, he's first. He looked like he was going to come with a left hand. He threw the right first. He's outthinking him. That's more experience in long fights. Benn is outthinking Gerald McClellan. McClellan, once the power is gone from a puncher and he's left with an experience, that's when the stuff gets hard. That's when it's going to get hard. Right now, around about 5, 6, 7. Now it's going to be a tough time.
Ever since that first round knockdown, McClellan has been neutralized by Benn. Nigel Benn has taken away the ferocious ring presence of Gerald McClellan. Benn being warned to keep the punches up. Round number 5.